at the rhythm of the sun. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me?
That's right, Ludo. I'm Sarah.
Sarah.
Oh, here, let me help you. You okay?
Sarah. Sarah, friend.
Guess who's here?
Mi amigo.
Goodness.
Oh my goodness. So Sarah, you're gonna cut in and out just a little bit because I know you are remote, you're on your phone, you have no notes in front of you, you're somewhere in Mexico, I believe.
Oh, are you?
World traveler.
Conference. So right after this, you gotta jump to the workshop.
Yes. So she's only able to join us for the first, probably about the first half. We have so many songs. I just want to say up front, first of all, hello everybody. Welcome to the channel.
Yes.
My head's like spinning because the requests for Zhou Shen songs is probably the greatest number of requests we have on our channel currently coming in terms of just sheer volume. Because he's
high in demand.
He's doing live concerts. He just released an album. There's all this back catalog we haven't gotten to. He's got like hours of content just from his birthday stream, which was amazing. Sarah and I were on WhatsApp where she's like translating parts for me back and forth. I tried to watch it. It was Johnny was not there because it was 7:30 in the morning on a Sunday.
Naturally.
There was no way. There was no waking Johnny for that.
Look how tired I am now. It's 9.
It's 4 started at West Coast.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't complain, yes.
So we're going to do our best to get through as many songs as we can. We have an awesome set today of songs, and I kind of want to just jump right in because there's already 300 people here. There's already a super chat. We have a new member. You guys are amazing.
Yes.
Oh, Wesley, thank you so much for the super chat already. But first, Johnny has something to say.
Yes, please hit like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you always know what stuff we're doing all times.
And ring. Also, please be sure to click on the link below in the description where you can buy us a coffee. Help support the page, help us grow, help us get more Zhou Shen material out there, even become a silver, gold, or diamond throne league member. And you can be part of our team along with Throga.com to learn more about your voice in the 7 dimensions of singing. I can't speak. I'm like trying to read the chat and like speak on autopilot. I don't know how well that went.
I'm so glad your name is Sarah. That clip just brings me so much joy.
It really does.
Good.
It's fantastic. So the first thing we're going to do, Sarah, can you set this up? This is a concert vlog of Zhou's?
Yes. So for every single concert that he goes to for every city, the studios, Ocean Studio, they will make a highlight reel for each concert, and they will capture certain, fun moments, the fans' reaction, their excitement, and things like that. And so his backstage preparation. So it's a fun clip to see.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Nice.
So we've got closed captions where and when we can. I'm gonna go ahead and hit play here. I can't imagine trying to narrow down fun moments with Charlie because, like, his birthday stream, I only saw like the first half, and it's just like moment after moment. It's just memorable. It's just he oozes joy in just what he does.
Such a good guy. Yeah.
I know. All right, let's see here.
说这个动作，这边去撒嘛，然后这边缓缓的顶，感觉像是在施魔法一样啊。
I think this one you don't have to make it.
Oh, great.
把蜗牛都放大，把气泡对成塔。
第6站，66大顺。
然后又这么巧是在七夕碰在一起。我们来的那些观众朋友们都盛装出席，非常漂亮，一起来赴这一场最美，然后也是最浪漫的这一次聚会。本人单身，但是我觉得在这里我都可以感受到所有老师们的爱。9.29赫兹，加油！谢谢大家。看一下南京的潘系和杆子们在哪里？我说的很不标准是吗？意思是南京的美女们、帅哥们，你们好吗？
你好吗 ？I know that。
今天是七夕节，我们在这里相遇了，那怎么能不说是一种极致浪漫呢？今天我们现场有来奥运冠军哦。
Hello， 大家好，我是花亚琼。就是奥运会前，我不是去了成都吗？所以就关于这个小美满，我当时是许了一个愿望，对，就想说拿这个奥运冠军。所以说愿望真的会实现。
那我觉得一切都是你的努力，以及你所有的付出。很多东西我觉得，我自己不相信的东西，我不相信自己有一天能够成为歌手，但是因为遇到你们所有的不相信，都让我相信，你们的光亮都照在了我的身上，让我无论如何的转身，我都发现好像都很安全。谢谢你们。我都害怕一年就是巡演完之后，我真的会magic。所以任何时候不要害怕输，不要害怕任何东西，我们继续尝试，我们继续向前，我们继续找寻自己，你就会为自己创造那一个奇迹时刻。你们是最棒的，爱你们！做到了，连开2场第1场，耶！谢谢你，我以渺小爱你给我的旅程。
Just like the Sarah Friend clip, that just warms my heart. He warms my heart every time.
We're 3 minutes in and my cheeks are already hurting from smiling.
I know.
Oh my god.
It brings people joy all the time. But this is from Nanjing concert because he goes to different city, and this is, I think, the first time that he has like back-to-back concert at like a huge stadium in Nanjing.
Okay.
And he also has a different magic for every single concert.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Sarah, because of the echo delay, because you weren't able to get inners, so when I speak, it takes like 2 seconds before the sound will pick you up again. So it's just a little bit of delay. So that's why, for those of you watching, when we can't hear her for those moments, it's just because of just our tech setup for today. So we're on the fly, we're making it work, but we couldn't do it without you. So
right.
Lo siento, amigos.
So now you're just confusing all of them. I'm pretty sure that was Spanish. It was definitely not Chinese.
Oh man.
All right, so this song came in hot with requests. Although I can't see, I hear you. Now I know there's like a backstory on this one, and we have just in terms of like what the song means, the story, the lyrics, etc. So Sarah, you and your team, which by the way, your team rocks. So it's the North American Zhou Shen fan club on YouTube, right? And it's you, it's Alice, Gaia, and forgetting somebody.
Laura, there's like a whole team. There's like a lot of people.
Yeah, thank you, all of you, because you guys don't realize like how many hours. I mean, they have meetings to get together just to prepare clips for our show. I mean, they are dedicated, so awesome. And we love you guys for that.
Yes.
In helping us organize, just because there's just too many requests coming in. So we greatly appreciate that. So I have something that your team prepared. I'm going to read this real quick, so that way we kind of know what we're walking into with this particular song. And Sarah, if there's something additional to add, please let us know. So this is on October 19th, just this year, right? This was like just came out. Okay. So Zhou Shen sang the theme song, Although I Can't See, I Hear You, in the opening program, Sound River World Premiere at the Greater Bay Area Cultural and Arts Festival held in Hong Kong Coliseum. It was written by Chinese composer and conductor Tan Dun, who spent 12 years crafting this masterpiece. Okay. Inspired by the ancient Silk Road, Tan seamlessly weaves cultural and musical influences from regions spanning Europe and the Arabian Peninsula to Central Asia, culminating in the, here we go, Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau region.
Yeah. That's good.
The song's intro features a segment of Dishu Nanyan, a nearly lost musical style popular in the Guangdong during the late Qing Dynasty, about 120 years ago. It is a song style typically sung by blind vocalists with a mixture of various music styles and genres of traditional folk songs. Awesome. And Zhou Shen uses a fusion of pop, classical bel canto, and even Mongolian folk singing styles. Shocker, he mixes all of them into one song. Yeah. And then the latter half of the song includes throat singing in harmony with the renowned Mongolian vocalist Yulun Tana. That name's familiar. Maybe we've seen... Did he perform with her before?
Yes. Good memory.
Okay. Zhou Shen spent half a year learning and practicing this piece. The video footage is a compilation of Club's official live stream and fan recorded videos. So, without further ado, is there anything? Did I miss anything? I mean, you guys crafted all of that. So,
only one thing, Richard. What are we going to be listening to this wonderful song with?
Oh, wait. You're going to see that as soon as I... Wait a minute. Where's... Wait for it.
I am.
Huh. Okay, so we have to buy me coffee. Bye. Where's... Oh, I know why it's not appearing, because we have the video set on. It's this, West Tone Audio. Thank you for helping enhance our listening experience.
Thank you so much.
All right, here we go.
All right, without further ado.
Sarah's like, what is happening?
Oh, my... Okay.
Thanks, Joy.
A shorter one.
Is this one okay to play? With
the longer versions is more preferred by the fans' request on Bilibili, because that one has the singer who's a professional DJ Nanjing, which is that dialect that so she will sing the first part and then Zhou Shen will start singing.
I got you. I got you. Thank you, Sarah. Put that
I like this already, though.
All right, I think I got the right one then. Thank you for that. And Audrey, thank you. I love your crown, Sarah. You always come with beautiful crowns. Audrey, thank you.
And
for
I like
the
her
3
glasses
coffees.
today. Her glasses look so nice.
Did I miss somebody on the coffees, by the way, Johnny?
Only a couple people. Hold on a second.
Kismet, thank you so much for the super chat.
Audrey and Chris, thank you so much. And Herdy.
for becoming a member. Thank you for joining.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Hurdy-gurdy.
We were just talking about this. We can't hear you while the music's playing, Sarah, just so you know. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
There's like this wisdom storytelling quality that she has.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, I feel like I'm meditating right now. It's great. Yeah. Seriously.
The phrasing and breath control is... There's a lot happening here that's understated.
Oh.
Just a little pause here. I am struggling because I so badly just want to close my eyes and just like drift away. And I'm like, no, what are the lyrics? Oh, what do they say in the chat? Oh, Charlie. And then when I close my eyes, and I'm like going through this like cycle.
He literally he changes my whole vibration. Like I can feel it. I mean, music does that in general, but for him, it's this tangible, quantifiable thing where I feel like a different person now than I did 4 minutes ago. It's crazy. There's something about, wow. It's just, it touches that stuff touches my soul in a way that a lot of things don't.
Yeah.
That's just.
There is like you said, a meditational quality about whenever he sings, whatever he sings, right? And then you've got a song like this and it's just these, I mean, we don't even have time to discuss the orchestration. That's that's all part of it too. It's just something about I feel like in another life I must have lived in China because it really like I resonate with it so much. It just touches me in a oh, man, such a profound way. And then his voice and it, like speaking of the orchestration, his voice can be like an orchestration. You know, sometimes, you know, depending on the style of music he's doing, sometimes he'll be more out front, he'll be more the feature thing, and other times he's like another instrument, and he just blends in seamlessly. Exactly, and
still the focal point, but still, like it's this one big piece.
And Johnny, I know you can't. This is on transparency, but look at the layout of the orchestra here. It's like this. It's literally like this path, and then he's in the middle. It's just a wild setup too.
I mean, that's visually how the music feels and when you're listening to it, so that makes sense.
What were you going to say, Sarah?
Oh, I was just going to say, because this whole performance, like the theme of it is basically the river, river. So that's why, you know, like it's great you notice about, you know, the formation of the orchestra. It is like a river.
Sense. Yeah, so good.
Oh. Well, you know how they have those meditation apps? He should have his own meditation app. I think it would just
go to his playlist.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I tortured myself because I already purchased his Zhen Self, like the full album, and I haven't hit play. And it's like I was waiting until after today, and I'm finally gonna go. Like, there's a couple songs on there I haven't heard purposefully yet, and just like, ugh.
Yeah. And also, guys, we're not the only ones that feel this way. We have 1,500 people.
Oh, hi everyone!
Within the first half hour, I mean, people are showing up for Charlie.
Yeah, thank you.
Zhou Shen. Wow.
And real quick, like I was in, you know, Shenyang and Beijing for the concert, right? And then there's a lot of people that actually recognize me. Random people, it's like, oh, you're from, you know, the reaction.
That's amazing.
Right.
Well, next time, take us with you.
A lot of people watch your videos and stuff. Yeah.
Well, Johnny's 6'4", so I feel like if we go there, it'll be He'll be like the lighthouse. We can all just hang around Johnny. We can meet all of you.
I'm always the lighthouse. I'm always the lighthouse.
Also wanted to say real quick, thank you to Chang Ming for the super chat, and Yo Si Li. I hope I'm saying your names correctly. I hope I am. Thank you.
Yeah, and for the buy me coffees, thank you, Angela. 10 coffees. Thank you so much, Small Fish.
Thank you, Angela.
And Moon Ray. You guys rock. Thank you so much.
Yes.
It helps us immensely.
Thank you very, very much. All right, let's keep going on this one. I apologize for. I didn't want to stop it, but I've just.
Well, let's dive back in.
All right, here we go. Thank you. Oh my God.
Yeah. We could call it a show after that, and I'd be
I know.
completely
I'm getting
satisfied for
teary-eyed
the
here.
whole week.
Oh, hi, Richard.
I mean, he's just beautiful, you know, and everything he emanates. It's just, of course, technique-wise, you know, the high notes with a vibrato, long, steady breath. Just, what is that? Where is he?
It's an A5.
I'm getting there.
I like when I name a note, you're like, you go half step by half step to get up to it.
I'll get there. I ask you because I know you can, you know, reaffirm what it is that I will discover. So that's, you know, it's that.
Yeah.
And so, okay, so she is doing, it's Mongolian throat singing, which is, I don't know, which came, like, I don't know the difference between, like, Tuvok and Mongolian. I know there's slightly different techniques in to go about it, but essentially it's where the vocal folds are underwhelmed. So you get, it's, you just get, like, a fry happening, but where you tune the pitch is actually in the resonant cavity. So it's like the laryngopharynx region, the oral cavity, a little bit with the nasal cavity, and you tune the pitch. So she's probably, you know, down 3 octaves, which is low for female voice, but because it's a vocal fry, I'll see if I can do it this morning. Nope. Hold on. This is entertaining, I promise. It's really hard to keep steady and talk. So to pronounce words in different formats while which disrupts back pressure. So to maintain the pitch, there's just a beautiful technique. Years and years and years and years to cultivate, to do as well as she did, and to have that underneath as just like a foundation for his just angelic flotation on top is just so cool.
Angelic is the word.
Whew. Okay, we need to move on because we have limited time with Sarah. So, all right, next song. Set us up. This is Mine.
Mine. Okay, so mine is let's see. It's from a show. So currently there is a music show going on, like a music show. Yeah. So there's a lot of singers, and then they're going to get paired up, or they get to choose songs from like writers, lyricists, and then so he got matched with mine, and then this is more of a sexy song. So have you seen the sexy Zhou Shen before?
I don't think so.
Have we ever not?
That's a good point.
All right, here we go. Let's check it out.
Look me in the eye, you won't understand. I know right away.
And now he's a pop singer.
What you've been looking for.
Seamless.
Don't hit the road of dice, take them chances all you like. But I know fate is high, you'll land right back with you tonight. You'll be such a good one, block her on a signal, saying I'm a bad type. Love that you're behaving, but it's getting kind of boring. I need a little something more. I need a little something. I need a little something. There's something I feel right. Don't be so paranoid. You always find your fly. It's getting me annoyed. I never said I'm yours. Not looking for commitment. Let's just have some fun and keep it fun until we can. You'd be such a good one. Knock out on a signal, sitting on my bedside. Love that you're behaving, it's getting
Okay, Rachel.
boring. I need a little something.
Deep breaths.
His English pronunciation,
Great.
pop style delivery, it's flawless. Okay,
And then she does something
not
like
pop
this.
style.
No.
What you've been trying to find, your ecstasy so defined, prove that you're walking.
What's the name of that instrument?
Paradise.
You guys know.
I shouldn't want you, but I don't wanna scare you, 'cause I can be a man when I want it, it's already
Someone in the chat said kind of like a Britney Spears style, and I thought that too, like a toxic kind of, you know what I mean, like that kind of style. And
Yeah,
then
just
he
that
does
seductive
that.
sultry.
Yeah, and then he does moments like that. It's just like, all right, that ain't
Britney's
Britney.
never done that. Britney has never done that.
Not in any stretch of the imagination.
Wow.
Real quick, the super chats, you guys are amazing. Thank you again, Chen I'm afraid I'm going to miss some. There's so many that came in. Lu Sai, Julie, Chan, Sarah, Juan, Su, Hong, Gogni, Liam. Oh my God. Maybe you guys don't want a super chat. You don't want me to butcher your name. Yao Si Li. Chinese characters, thank you. I don't know how to say this. How do you say their name, Sarah?
Can't see. Let me see. Shi Yun. The good ones.
The one that popped up
just,
top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Natalie Chang. Here's another one. No, you're on your phone.
Korean. I can't read Korean.
Good thing you
Oh, it's Korean. Sorry.
Oh.
CC, thank you, everybody. It's greatly appreciated.
Thank you.
Yes. And I'll thank the coffee buyers in a second, but let's just talk about that. Again, like you were saying, a seamless transition from the first song, which is, traditional Cantonese operatic style, to this, which is total pop, except for those moments.
Right.
And again, it can't be overstated enough that that's not an easy thing to do, because there's such different styles. In general, pop music it's got a little bit more of a flow to the melody, in the sense of there's scoops and inflections in notes. So
right.
So you take a line like this, okay, but it's not just those notes. It's it's like the little.
Mm-hmm.
So in opera, more classical singing, it's just more emphasis on the vibrato and hitting notes right on. And if you're trained that way, it can be really hard to break out of that and do more of that slinky style of singing.
It's like learning anything. There's a behavior to it, whether it's holding a bat for baseball or tennis, or a certain way to just catch a ball. It's like the repetition of things creates a certain behavior that's in your subconscious. So to create multiple versions of that, I jokingly, in an early reaction to Charlie, referred to I created the term laryngeal schizophrenia, and the concept was just simply that he's able to play the same thing with like 4 different brains, just 4 different behavioral abilities. It's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, if you can go from one song to the next, and totally different styles going on, and you can take each one and be like, oh, that's his thing that he does well, and that's everything we listen to. It's like, oh, that's obviously that's what he does. No, It's like he does it all. It's something else.
All with this centerpiece of just that, like you said, this like he's just in this frequency range of things that's just harmonically resonant, that just like
it's really pleasing.
Yeah, incredibly.
And this one had lower notes than he was getting down to the to A3.
Wait till you his rock song from the new album.
We are closing with Braveheart. I'm told by many people that this one is for me. Johnny, you can listen if you want, but it's my song that I'm going to enjoy. So I'm very much looking forward to that.
It's probably reggae then. Let's. I want to thank a couple people real quick before we get into that. Thank you, someone. Somione, 5 coffees. So much. Thank you so much. Fiona, another Somione. YTGA. Thank you so much for your 5 coffees. Thank you, Annie, for your 3. Thank you, Hua Sunny.
Yes. And by the way, after, we're thanking you now because we greatly appreciate it. But even after, sometime later this week, Johnny will also respond to you directly on our Buy Me Coffee page as well. So you get an email in response to that. So we make sure that you feel appreciated, because we appreciate you. Sarah, I'm so sorry. I went out of order. I didn't realize mine was supposed to be after. Did that matter? Did I mess up like a sequence story-wise, or?
Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
We can do whatever you want. You're the boss.
All right, so set me up. This is The Mask.
Yes. So this is from his birthday live. He does a birthday live every year, September 29th. And this is also a song from his new album, Shen Self. And this story basically, it kind of talks about how, you know, when he was still singing online, not showing his face at that phase, and how he like was afraid, like how people would judge him, like, you know, if I show you who I am, would you still love me? Would you still accept me? You know, would you leave me? You know, so there's a lot of these kind of questions, doubts and stuff in this song. And then, yeah. And then he also kind of talks about it in the song as well, of his journey a little bit.
Awesome. And I'm excited to see this. I don't think I heard this at the time because he didn't sing this in that first hour of his birthday live stream, did he?
This is this year's birthday live stream.
But I only watched part of it, so I don't. What I'm saying is, I don't think I saw this. Yeah, because Sarah was texting me on WhatsApp, trying to update me on what was happening in the chat because I couldn't like log in to translate anything. So I greatly appreciate that. But here we go.
选择瞳孔的颜色，剔除多余的骨骼，一件磨平了皱褶，你是爱我的。风和翅膀多完美，体谅眼神不伤悲，晴空阴暗面颓废，我们相爱了。如果我是我虚构的一场秀，如果我变回怪兽，谢幕之后，如果滤镜后我满身污垢，关节会生锈，笑容会变丑。我没能给你分开的理由，我在你逃走之前先逃走。如果没有这些如果，你才会爱我。
There's connection in this.
So he wrote this then?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
You wrote?
Sorry, go ahead, Sarah.
Yeah, he wrote the melody part of the song.
Right, and then had a pianist like interact with it.
Yeah, but probably the chords with, yeah. I mean, I love that chord progression. So those of you that are familiar with our show, we have Filipino Fridays, and I always talk about the chord progressions there. This one has kind of a Filipino Friday-esque progression to it, that just in the sense. Or I gotta hear it again, but
yeah.
But I love that.
The lyrics, again, you can only interpret so perfectly when it comes to, there's no art form. We've talked about that before, but the lyrics that I'm seeing are just like, you know, what if we remove the filter and I'm filthy, what, you know, the monster, like just all these descriptive, beautiful fears. Beautiful's not the right word, but just real fears that we all have in our own life in our own way. So I mean, that just kind of resonates, and then you can just see him reflecting on what he's been through while he's singing this. It's just very powerful.
Yeah.
Like he even said himself, like even though now he's so, you know, popular and so many people love him, like he still kind of feels insecure about himself and even about his new album, his, you know, his performance or things like that. He still gets nervous when he gets on stage, and so it's, you know, we try to show him as much love and
he needs it just like everybody else. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, let me keep going here.
That's cool.
多么恐惧被剧透。一个我淡定自若，一个尖叫着求救。你爱我是真的，可你从来没看见过我。天哪，多荒谬，爱是边际的人格。如果我是我虚构的一场秀，如果我变回怪兽，谢幕之后，如果滤镜后我满身污垢，笑容会变丑，关节会生锈。
I like this thing.
我没能给你分开的理由，我在你逃走之前先逃走。如果没有这些如果，你是否爱我？多渴望被爱着，却因此感到绝望，为何？多幸运的时候，怀疑自己不值得。哦，也许你能够帮我拉开遮住脸的双手，颤抖却温柔，说你依然爱着我。也许我是我虚构的一场秀，也许我变回怪兽，谢幕之后，也许滤镜后我满身污垢，笑容会变丑，关节会生锈。
Love these lyrics.
也许可以就这样破烂已久，也许可以就这样奇怪已久，也许还有那么一点期待，也许没人逃走。我无法给你留下的理由，可不可以不需要理由？
Oh.
Sarah's gonna cry.
Oh, glad it's not me this time.
Hold it together, guys. Hold it together.
I mean,
I still have a whole day conference to go.
it's just reflecting just so many things that we all have these moments. You know, sometimes they last longer than moments. They could last a lifetime, right? Of these struggles. For him to be as popular as he is and still have that, just to be in touch with the egolessness and like searching for the true self and blending in and survival mixed in with trying to just to be naked, right, emotionally in front of everybody is just, not everybody can do that. It's certainly not, I think one of the poetically.
Yeah. One of the things that I think draws us to him is the fact that even with his fame, he's always has a sense of that groundedness of, you know, he knows that fame and all that's, and, you know, adulation, respect, that's all cool. And I'm sure he embraces it, but he also knows that, like, you know, that he's still a human being, you know, in his essence. So, yeah, he's just a real guy. Okay. I want to talk about the fact that, I mean,
hold on. I'm just going to cut you off real quick. Sarah, do you need to jet? I'm looking at the time. I know you said you had a deadline. Do you have to go?
No,
yes.
Don't go. No.
Real quick, before you leave, real quick, the next song is going to be "Forget Me." Can you give us like what that is in connection to what we just heard at all, and then I'll allow you to leave.
Okay. So real quick, Forgetting Me is a song also from that music show, and it's also a pretty, I feel like it's a sad song. I mean, first time I ever heard of it, like a baby, so back, scary eyes. So this song is basically talking about like hoping that you will not forget me, and when you think of me, maybe like the song will remind you of me, so it's almost kind of saying like, maybe in the future when I'm
Sarah,
not singing.
the crowd has spoken.
Oh, what did I say?
Sarah, please stay.
Please.
What did I say? Wrong.
No, I was saying please stay.
Oh.
Sorry. Continue. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, I love you guys. So yeah, it's basically it's almost like saying, once he stops singing, once he stopped becoming this popular singer, will people still remember him? Will this world still remember him? Will I be in your habit? Maybe like we listen to a song every day, like that's our habit. But like, would I be still like? Would you still remember me in your habit? And then hopefully at the end, the last phrase is like, hopefully the song will remind you of who I am.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We will let you go. We are not happy with you having a career, and
no, get your priorities straight, young lady.
Make more dinero so I can go see him. All to go together.
Oh my goodness! One day, we need a sponsor for that one to happen. Hopefully, the stars align. But thank you for joining us so much and setting up the next song. We have lots more to get to. We will have you on again as always, and we hope you have an amazing day.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Love you too. See ya.
You guys.
All right, now Johnny, I will allow you to continue what you were going to say with the last song.
I forgot.
Do you remember?
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. No, I mean that song, I mean the special thing about that song is it's relatively sort of stripped of his, I don't know what better term to use, but bag of tricks. All the stuff that the wow factor that people, maybe are initially drawn to with him, the
shock value,
the multiple voices, the crazy range, and it's a fairly simple song. I mean, it stays within, for an octave and a half, which for him is relatively, small.
Right.
So when it's stripped of all that stuff, it really starts to depend on delivery, emotion, connection, and the fact that we listen to a song like that, and it's simple and it's, in its nature, and we're still completely in it, we're still completely engrossed in it. I mean, that's another skill set that he has of being able to emote and present the song, with just, with emotion, with the little intangible things.
Incredible. I mean, that just speaks to his artistry in volumes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are doing Forgetting Me right now. Real quick on the coffees. By the way, when we see someone has bought a coffee when it comes in, that just means either you forgot to put your name, and so we can't thank you directly, or you just want it to be anonymous. So if that's the case, thank you for your anonymous support. I mean, that's incredible. We greatly appreciate that.
And speaking of, I want to thank.
Yeah, go for it.
I had quite a more come in. That you guys are amazing. This is this is so awesome.
I mean, we would have enjoyed ourselves anyway.
I know. I would say maybe a close second to the amazingness of Zhou Shen is Zhou Shen's fans. I mean,
exactly.
You guys are incredible. Thank you so much to Rachel Brown for your 3 coffees. Thank you to Pulapia for your 10. David Chen 5. Someone Somione again. Gina or Ginamen and Kiki. Thank you guys so much.
And all of these, because I can't say a lot of the names, you can just kind of see them on the screen right here. These super chats, I mean, seriously, you guys are absolutely killing it. Thank you. I wish I could say everybody's name.
Yeah, I mean, this really enables us to keep doing this, so it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we have reacted to Unravel, yes. And yes, Sarah, please stay. Well,
I know we
lost that battle.
I don't know. She's just got such a good. She's like a little sunshine. She's great.
All right, here we go.
And very knowledgeable too.
Thank you, Sally.
世界上那么多人，可谁能懂得我？蜷缩在某个角落，有谁会靠近我？昨天从日出直到日落，都失落，还是无法习惯常态的错过。当世界忘了我，时间抛弃我，那个时候我是不是有了崭新的生活？
Interesting.
当世界没有我，可你突然想起我，那时候让这首歌陪伴你的生活。我很期待一个人给我一些温热，即便最后也路过，至少有过快乐。人生也许总会是这样起又落，试着接受未曾告别的错过。当世界忘了我，时间抛弃我，那个时候我是不是有了崭新的生活？当世界没有我，可你突然想起我，那时候让这首歌陪伴你的生活。当世界忘了我，时间抛弃我，那个时候我是不是终于能完全洒脱？当时间没有我，当你的习惯没有我，那时候让这首歌证明这世界我来过，希望还有这首歌陪伴你的生活。
Like the little glockenspiel sound too. Ah, that was so good. So
Yeah.
here's one that there's that middle moment, right? He's going chest voice push, just like this power, and I didn't really see it coming. Like, I mean, the drums came in and everything, but man, whenever he wants, whatever Charlie wants, Charlie gets, right? With his voice, in terms of like, I'm going to add this flavor, I'm going to put this impact behind it, and then you just feel it as a listener when he does that.
Man, not many people just soar vocally. There's just this. He makes you feel like you can just jump off a roof and start flying. Like, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not. But there's just that. Oh my goodness! And I can't. They were talking about the original songwriter had a sort of his intention versus the way that Charlie sort of kind of made it a little more positive. But just thinking of songwriting and being a songwriter, having a singer like that, I mean, that's a songwriter's dream to have somebody like that. Just take it to that next level.
Yes.
It's always the biggest thrill for me is when I write a song and a great singer sings on it. It's just like,
brings your vision to life.
Yeah,
or and then some.
Nothing more fulfilling than that.
Yeah. And in the lyrics on the last one too, I could see why you guys were talking so much about that, and just what a beautiful concept, because it goes again beyond just the artist. He's a singer. Well, so he's got in the lyrics there, it's the idea of like, will this song stay and linger and remember me? Well, we all have that, even outside of music and being singers. It's just like what you do, the moments in time that you create, the relationships you have, the accomplishments, and that desire to have it, echo beyond your personal timeline. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And sad. And beautiful.
Yes, composer James. He can sing anything. That is an understatement. Yeah.
Yes.
Good Lord. Can we just? Oh yeah. Okay, we're on to the next one.
Go ahead.
I would love to, Jen. I would love to compose a song for Charlie. Could just call it a career then. Just it's like, okay, I've done it all.
Exactly. So this next song, "My Heart Will Go On," obviously a song we know from the Titanic soundtrack. This has been highly requested. This is at Youngso TV New Year's Eve Gala. Charlie was battling a severe cold, and I'm sure it sounds amazing. He was battling a severe cold at this time, but sang it with a live orchestra despite his illness. So let's see.
Yes.
I mean,
speaking of songwriting, if I could do just a little plug, in case of any of you out there who are rock fans, I have a single out right now with the band Daughtry. It's called the song is called "The Dam."
Such
the DAM.
a good tune.
And it's they just did a music video for it, and it's epic. It is amazing. The video. I like the song too, obviously. But yeah, if you guys are bored out there and feel like checking that out, that is something that I really
go check it out by all means.
For you to hear it.
All right, here we go.
He was sick during this? Okay.
And he had a high fever too. You guys are saying, yeah. It's 3 years ago.
Thanks, guys.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel. That is how I know you. Go on, far across the distance and spaces between us. You have come to show you. Go on. If I, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime, and never let go till we're gone. Love is when I loved you, want you tight, I hold you. In my life you always go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on.
So just the one step here. Obviously, we know we got a little more to go here. You can hear a little bit of blocked nasal, some of the nasal consonants, like the ng sound, because that requires more airflow to go through your nasal cavity. So there's little compromises there, really subtle. I mean, his skills just show up. Can you imagine having a fever? Just the energy level to sing a song like this and where it's about to go. It's a lot to ask of your body, but he's delivering. I mean, if this was the first time you ever heard him, you wouldn't know, oh, he's sick. Something's wrong. There's you have to really know someone's voice, or at least his voice, to know, oh, there's a couple frequencies absent, or there's a little compromise. Very
intonation
subtle.
issues here, there, but that's only because of the relativity of hearing perfection. The vast majority of the time.
Exactly. Yeah. So we're not knocking him at all. I mean, he's for, having an illness and singing, just that head cold, even if he didn't have a flu, this would be a hard piece to do. And he showed up and he did it like the pro that he is. Yeah. I think he sounds beautiful. And I generally don't think, if I'd never heard him before, I don't think it would jump out at me. If you didn't tell me, I don't think I would have noticed.
I don't think so. What struck me, for some reason during this song, in particular, was just this. So most singers, and you could explain this way better than me, but there's this thing called a passaggio. It's sort of as most singers in layman term would say, it's the awkward part of my voice. It's a weird part of my voice. You never get that sense with him,
even when he's sick.
Even when he's sick, yeah. And this is around the C4 to C5 area, and there's just never a hint of like a register shift. It's always such a seamless thing.
Yeah, compromised or not. I mean, and what that basically is, the passaggio, the blend, the mixed voice, the modal voice. There's all sorts of different names that it's been given to. It's just a bridge between chest voice and head voice, and being able to transition that. He can sit on any vowel, on any volume, where in the tone he's trying to express in between those spaces, which is insanely difficult to do consistently. And he's doing it here too. It's just like, I'm going to put it there, and just with a sense of effortlessness. It's just so skilled.
I did a vocal session. I produced a vocal session yesterday, and we were doing harmony parts, and one of the harmonies was like just hitting a note over and over in this girl's, the awkward part of the voice, and she's just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. It's so hard to sing right there, those particular
sliver
3 notes." It's just, and we just had to sing it over and over and over again. And I certainly have that problem too. I have an awkward part of my voice,
for sure.
And to hear somebody like that, where you just don't get any hint of that whatsoever.
No, it's just
great,
incredible skill.
So we got the key change coming up.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Beautiful. And his tone goes into a little bit of that flute.
Yes.
What a singer. Our heart goes on and on for you, my friend.
Yes, indeed. The strain and stress of being a vocalist is something that a lot of people can't relate to, because, it's like most people when they're sick, either they can call in sick, they can be like, I don't feel like coming in today, or it's just like, okay, I'll just come in, I'll just be a little groggy. When you're a singer, it's just, I mean, the very thing you're doing is being compromised, and you still have to somehow rise above that and to the best that you can. And
it's a lot.
You know, it's a lot emotionally to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And to be able to sound like that, that's just, oh my God.
I wish I sounded like that even when I wasn't sick.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as a singer, I mean, I'm not anywhere near. I mean, I'm not putting myself in the same conversation too. But playing in a band, it's like when any of us are sick, because we can't be, there's 3 of us and none of us can be replaced. It's like we just have to do it. You can't really. It's very rare that we can cancel a show, so it's
tough to do.
Yeah.
All right, we're moving on to the next song. We're going to fit as many as we can here. Run a little behind. Orchid Pavilion Preface. This is another one that's been asked for many, many times for the last 6 months or whatever. Let's see. So the original singer and composer is Jay Chou, with lyrics by Vincent Fang. Lyrics are inspired by preface to the poems collected from the Orchid Pavilion, written by Wang Zihi during the Eastern Jin Dynasty more than 1600 years ago. The song portrays a beautiful romantic love story of separation and longing.
Thanks.
The song incorporates elements of Peking opera, which we love, emphasizing one person's long and deep yearning for the other. This is a live performance on the variety show Hello Life in 2023. Thank you for all the information. Shout out to North American Zhou Shen fan club. You guys are amazing, making our life easier and setting up these songs, because it's very difficult to research because most of the information isn't in English and we barely know that.
Yeah,
let alone Chinese. So
in general, the Zhou Shen fans, I'd like to thank again the coffee buyers. I can't even keep up with them. Thank you so much to RJS for your 5 coffees, Una for your 3, someone for your Raphael for your 5 coffees. Thank you so much. Somi, phonetically spelled Somi Oni. That's Art.
Art. Hi, Art.
It's our Throga member, Art. That's thank you so much. And Zhao and Charlene. Thank you guys
everyone.
So much.
Also, Vivian, Sharon, Shun Yipang, Min Yi Song, Marilyn Loman, and Mavis and Sun and Lily and all the other names I can't pronounce. Anna, I know that one. Shirley, and yet my favorite singer, Zhou Shen. Thank you everyone for your support. Greatly appreciate it.
I don't know that there's more of a fervent fan base than the Zhou Shen. I mean, you guys are something. I mean,
we're almost at 2,000 people watching right now.
Yeah. I mean,
crazy.
Speaks volumes. He brings them in
together.
Man.
That's right. Okay, here we go. I think I have closed captions for this, maybe. I know that I do. I don't.
Love a good soaring string line.
Me too.
蓝亭临天，杏树如行云流水，月下门推，星星如你脚步随。忙不迭，千年被一踏，却难踏你的美。真迹绝，真心能给谁？ 牧笛横吹，黄酒小菜有几碟？夕阳余晖，如你的羞怯似醉。我奔一些，而我想不退，与你同流余味。一行朱砂到底倦了谁？无关赴约，我体恤的。 而我独缺。
I thought another singer was there.
Two completely different singers in one body. Oh, breath control in these simple phrases. Yay! Welcome, everyone. Oh, it's that peaking style. So fascinating. And you know that just has an art form in and of itself. Like, where do you start? Because it's not like it's built into a glissando with like a glottal shock at the beginning that versus like a round attack. It's just certain combination of textures and just air pressure sounds that's so specific to that genre. It's just so fascinating for me because it's so foreign to me when we hear it.
I think there should be a study on his frequency because it's just there's something about the way his voice vibrates that's just unlike anything else. And do you find it slightly unsettling how easily under control we can be manipulated, controlled by whatever he does? Just take me.
He can just brainwash me. And I'm fine
exactly.
with it.
I mean, it's amazing to be able to
Under
do
your
your
spell
and just be like, oh
sorry.
God. But also, if he was a mean man, he could use that power for mean things. But he's not. He's a sweetheart.
That's funny. All right, I don't believe we need transparency in this one. So this is.
Oh wait, Shenmi. That's the name. Are you calling yourself Shenmi now? Shenmi, the nickname for Zhou Shen fans.
Oh, is that the? We didn't know that.
Yes, we are. To answer your question,
it was either that or the Charlieonators. I wasn't sure which one it was going to be.
Yeah. One is better than the other.
Just by a little bit. Okay, so this song.
Oh wait, there is a study on it saying his mid-high voice is at 432 hertz, which is a healing frequency. Oh, okay.
Is there an actual like white paper on that? You saying with this study, is it an article or is it actual like scientific study with it? If there is, after this live stream in the comments, if anybody has any links to that, I would love to see that, and maybe we can explore that a little bit on our part 6 or 500, because these parts are never going to end. We're just going to keep coming back.
Thank God they're never going to end. I mean,
I know.
Gosh, these are some of my favorite days.
Okay, so The Memory Store. This is the 4th track from Zhou Shen's latest solo album. So full disclosure, I have heard this song because I had the EP. I just bought the full album. I haven't heard the rest of the songs yet. But so this is a live version. It's released on May 19th, 2024. This is the fan-recorded live performance from the Shengdo Stop at Zhou Shen's 9.29 Hertz 10-year anniversary national tour concert. The entire album is set against the backdrop of a world 200 years in the future, which makes sense from when we watched the video Mirage. And it reflects emotions like worries, happiness, and confusions, similar to those experienced by people today, of course.
What is this year again? I'm sorry, I missed the year.
200 years in the future, roughly.
Oh, no, when was this performance? Is it actually 200 years in the future? How did you get a hold of this video?
No, this is recent. Hold on. The lyrics describe a world 200 years from now where memories have become commodities available to purchase at a place called the Memory Store. What a wild concept. All beautiful moments, familiar happy times are extracted by merchants and sold. One late night, a customer enters the shop, searching through the Memory Store, trying to find an ordinary swing from his childhood, but no matter how hard he looks, he can't find it and leaves disappointed. The shopkeeper suggests other products such as dreamless sleep, real hugs, the latest model of meteor showers, and more. However, he only wants to buy back the swing from his childhood memory, where his mother excitedly pushed him higher and higher, and he wished to land after the swing. I mean, it's a whole movie, right? Just the concept of this album and just the Memory Store alone could be an entire series.
Yeah.
What a wild idea. Okay.
Yes. And by the way, if somebody did in fact tell me that he was from the future, I would believe it. I would believe that he's from the future.
We've already been brainwashed to believe whatever he says, so
I mean, I would totally buy the fact that this is what we are to evolve to. This is in our future. He's a futuristic being.
Okay, so here we go. This was June of this year. Thank you for that comment. All right, here we go. Billy! We really need to create an account so that doesn't happen. We're working on that.
Got a latte.
teleported once again.
Yeah, in a totally different way. I mean, this is
totally different way. Yes,
more of a modern pop. I don't even know how you describe the genre, but yeah,
it's because it hasn't been invented yet, Johnny. That's why you can't describe it.
That's right. All right. Isn't it so great to be listening to that on our amazing in-ears, by the way?
Yes. Fabulous.
Yes.
Experiencing every frequency that Charlie has to offer on Westtown Audio.
Yeah. No, these things are seriously amazing. I've been using them for band gigs. They are head and shoulders.
I will say, for anyone who does want to experience sound in its fullest capacity, these in-ears are great. We do have a link in the description, 10% off. They are super high quality, and if you are a professional, if you do podcasts or reactions yourself, or if you perform live, they're the best.
They're top notch. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So this is the Butterfly Lovers. I'm pretty sure that's not the melody that we're about to hear. All right. So I got one more setup here. Very recent Mid-Autumn Festival Gala, Zhou Shen collaborated with the famous French pianist Richard Clayderman on the Chinese classic music piece, The Butterfly Lovers. Okay, so it's not an original. This song is adopted from the legendary Chinese love song Butterfly Dream, which tells one of China's 4 great folktale love stories. The Butterfly Lovers, obviously, the story is set during the Eastern Jin Dynasty, more than 1700 years ago, and tells, I'm going to get names mixed up, so I apologize. Zhou, a young woman with a wealthy family who disguises herself as a man in order to pursue education, as women were not allowed to at that time, while studying, she meets the scholar Ling, and they become close friends. Over the years, they develop deep feelings for each other. Zhao secretly falls in love with Ling, but he remains unaware that she is actually a woman. Later, Zhao has to leave school and return home, and they part reluctantly. Ling eventually visits her in Shangyu, where the Yingtai has... where... I don't know how to say these names. Later, Zhao has...
Sarah, where'd you go?
Where did Sarah go? Where he finally discovers she is a woman. He decides to propose marriage to her family, but by then, Zhao's parents have already promised her to someone else, the son of a local governor. Heartbroken, Lang falls ill and dies shortly thereafter. Well, this got dark fast.
Oh, whoa.
On the day of Zhao's wedding, as the procession passes by Lang's grave, a sudden storm arises, blocking the way. I think there's more. Oh, wait. Zhao rushes to his grave, weeping bitterly. The grave miraculously splits open, and she throws herself into it.
Good Lord.
Holy, it's like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
And then people believe in their love touched the heavens, allowing them to transform into butterflies, never to be separated again. So from the grave, they emerge as butterflies.
Okay, happy ending.
Okay. Took a minute to get there, but let's see where we go here.
Yeah, real quick, I want to thank some coffee buyers too. Thank you, Mademoiselle. Thank you, Big Fish in the Ocean of Zhou Shen. And then thank you to Catwalk. On the catwalk.
All right. Thank you for bearing with me for that story. And actually, I don't have the closed captions, so having that story is like super important. So thank you very much. Thank you specifically to Zhou Shen North American Fan Club. 同窗
颂，情切切，谁知已别在楼台。
It's delineation with pitches too. The story was longer than the video. That was I want to hear that. That should be longer song. The range, like you're saying, the intonation and the scale work that he was doing, moving seamlessly, as you mentioned earlier, through his passaggio, that chest voice, head voice, touch of falsetto on the high note there, and just all connected tone throughout the whole thing.
And it's just crystalline quality to what he does. It's so pristine. It's like, I think of just glass. I think of healing waters. I think of just heaven, I guess. It's just like,
right?
That's the soundtrack, I feel like, for what there is a heaven. That's the soundtrack.
No, well, yeah, we've said that many times. If there's a sound at the pearly gates,
yeah, it's
his instrument.
Wow, it really. I mean, and this particular style of music in general, it's more the traditional. I don't know where the region this is from, but something Eastern.
Right.
Just that's my favorite. I just love it so much, and I just want to put it on all day because it makes me. It's transcendent. It just puts me at ease.
What's even more crazy about it is because we are not Eastern. We're not raised. We have no. It's not even in our like direct genetic line. But
Eastern U.S.
Eastern U.S. Right. But that feeling of being teleported to a time that we never experienced, and yet when
a region and a time. Yeah.
Yes, a region and a time that you never experienced, and yet it feels familiar. Like when he sings, there's a feeling of like, oh, you belong here. But there's no conscious history of that connection directly. It's wild.
It's like how people describe near-death experiences. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm home somehow. Oh God, it just
yeah, absolutely beautiful.
Literally changes my vibration. Literally changes it.
Thank you again, Sun, PFH, Leo, Teresa, Sissy again, Vivian again, Sharon. I'm just saying the names I know how to say. I don't mean to skip over you. Chun, Ming, Jay, Marilyn, Mavis, and Sun. Again, thank you for all of the super chat support. It's greatly appreciated.
Guys, you rock. This is awesome.
Okay. We're on to the last song. I know that sucks, part of it, but we have other things, unfortunately, we need to get to today. There is no question, in case you're even thinking about asking us if we were going to come back to do a part 6, you're out of your mind.
I mean, I want to do it every week, but until we have other stuff we have to do as well.
Yeah, we have lots of commitments on this channel, but we always look forward. There will of course be more. And if it's based on our schedule, if we can't get to that part sooner than later, we'll certainly put in single pieces in between to kind of bridge the gap a little bit, because we can only go so long without Charlie in our life here.
God, talk about setting the tone for the rest of the day. I'm ready to do whatever.
Yeah, perfect.
Ready to face the day.
All right, so this one, Braveheart, this is on his album. I am told that this one is specifically up my alley, so I know there's electric guitar in this. Here's the info I got. This is the 12th track from Zhou Shen's second album, Zhen, self-composed by Zhen, by Zhou Shen's old friends and musicians Quan Li and Yin Yu. This song is metal rock style never heard in Zhou Shen's music. I don't know how metal we're going to go. Sometimes the relativity is there, but we'll see. The lyrics reflect his personality and journey. When Zhou Shen first debuted, he faced many doubts, criticisms, and mockery. We know that unfortunate history. There was time when he struggled a lot, low in self-confidence, and often questioned himself, feeling unworthy. However, through years of growth and transformation, he gradually learned to make peace with himself, accepted his imperfections, and strived to be the person he wants to be, not what others expect him to be. Awesome. Great concept. Let's go.
Okay.
Go. Okay. I'm turning this up.
Totally different.
Yes! Alright, that's 90s metal right there.
Yeah.
Of this song we just heard. Like
the songs we just heard. This is unlike anything else we've heard.
Like the Butterfly Lover to
I mean, again, the transition of style from classical to pop to rock. It's like rock and pop are different too.
Yes.
I mean, the way he's doing his vibrato is unlike anything that I've heard him do really up to this point. It's just more of a delayed vibrato. Da, da, it's just a little faster.
I heard that. Yep. So
the verse tone that he's using, that like breathy,
What I am most excited about, though, Johnny, I have to admit, is knowing that 200 years from now, that 90s metal makes a resurgence.
Because he's from the future. Yes.
Yeah, I did that.
Tell us.
Prove
to us that's any different, people.
Yeah. But having that it's straight up like a Metallica style riff from the early 90s in that midsection, post-chorus kind of thing. Super cool to infuse. And he just never gets lost in whatever frequency range of other instruments that come in. It's not just a mix aspect. It's just the combination of his frequencies, his sonic fingerprint is always present and stands out. It's like that.
Yeah, he simultaneously cuts through, but also blends perfectly.
Yes,
in a weird way.
All right, let's keep going to the end here. I just had to. I just for a second I was like, wait, who am I listening to again?
I know.
For sure. Oh my God. He's
a marvel. He really is.
Oh, my cheeks.
My
neck.
What an experience.
I didn't stretch for headbanging.
Yet another. Well, obviously that's his genre of choice. That's what he does the best. Every genre he does is the best.
I can't wait to hear the whole album through. I think there's, I don't know if there's one or two other songs I need to skip when I have, because I just purchased it for those of you just joining. So I'm like, been dying to hear it all the way through. I don't want to spoil anything, but that just might mean we need to get back to him sooner than later, right? I mean, that's all we can do.
Please.
Guys, Shenmies?
Shenmies. From two Shenmies to another.
Can we be a part of this fan base? Oh my God. Thank you again for all of the super chats and all of your support throughout this particular live stream and future ones. And please consider becoming a Thronely member as well. Silver, Gold, and Diamond members. The link is in below. You can buy us a coffee for that, which not only helps support the page, but you can help steer the direction of what we're listening to and what we react to. So it's awesome to have everybody as part of our Thronely family here. We're sorry we do have to go. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you again for the North American Zhou Shen fan club. You guys are awesome. All of our Gold and Diamond Thronely members. We love you guys. Leave your comments and your requests for what we do next after this live stream. I think that's it. I'm gonna go watch all these songs again.
I know.
Oh my God.
Me too.